Welcome to the boardroom. Transport and logistic tech provider Orcoda Limited has been providing services to not-for-profit TransitCare since 2018. In March last year, Orcoda signed a contract to supply the community transport provider with specialised vehicles and drivers in order to help vulnerable Australians commute around Queensland. I'm now joined by Orcoda's General Manager, Simon Anthony's, as well as Terry O'Toole, CEO of TransitCare. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thanks, Yvonne.
Terry, first of all, can you please just tell us a bit more about TransitCare's relationship with Orcoda?
Our business has always been at the cutting edge of technology within our sector, but there was a bit of a reluctance from software providers to enhance or invest in the technology that we needed. We were luckily introduced to Orcoda through a leadership program, and as I say, the rest is actually history. We've been able to work alongside Orcoda to provide the specific technology that's required for ourselves, but also of our clients. And Orcoda has then utilised our intelligence to develop the first real technology that's actually specific to the community transport sector. It's not an off-the-shelf or out-of-the-box product. It's been purposely made with the client in mind.
And how have those services impacted TransitCare?
Since we've had Orcoda, there have been a number of positives. Clearly for us, it's aggregation. It's helped reduce our costs. It's helped improve our efficiency. And our carbon footprint from an environmental point of view has been substantially reduced. And in some locations, we work 6 days a week and 16 hours a day. Having the right technology to support the people on the ground means we can offer a much better and a much wider service, especially into thin markets. Everyone talks about optimization, but the reality of this is that Orcoda has provided us aggregation with optimization. Prior to Orcoda, we were doing roughly 9,000 trips a year with 13 vehicles. And we've just gone through 2 years of COVID and we're finished at 68,000 trips using just 2 more vehicles. The impact has been enormously positive.
Simon, would you say that TransitCare is a good case study for exactly how your tech can be used?
It is, and we specifically focused on one area 2 years ago in Townsville. They went from, in 2018, to now doing nearly 40% more trips with the same amount of fleet. So as Terry mentioned, that's a drastically reduced the amount of people required and the output and greenhouse effect on the transport he was doing. What it actually means is that more people in that community get trips every day than otherwise would have been able to get transported to their activities, hospital, or social occasions.
What about at a larger scale? Can Orcoda's tech handle a larger user base?
Yeah, we think so, and that's where we're working now with TransitCare and some of the other state authorities to do that. And Townsville was a case where the technologies allowed not just TransitCare, but a whole lot of other providers of services to share the same vehicles and the same technology.
So, Terry, you've worked in transport for a number of years, and of course, TransitCare recently received the Best Community Transport Operator Global Award. Congratulations. How have you seen the industry change with the introduction of new technology?
To be honest, I think that the take-up has been slow. It's sort of been this transition at the moment of wait and see where we're all going as a sector. I think that now that there's becoming some certainty, there's certainly some more opportunities and more discussions that are going around the technology. But until we get through the next few months of uncertainty from a funding perspective, I think there's still going to be reluctance to invest. But I think once there's some certainty in the sector, the investment will certainly come.
Simon, what are your thoughts here? Are you confident with Orcoda's ability to tackle this changing space?
We are. We have built this technology, luckily, from within inside the industry. We had the benefit of learning how it needed to work, and it's unique in its way. As Terry's mentioned, it's unique being the only system that is out there specifically to suit that community transport sector.
And Simon, what can investors look forward to next from Orcoda?
Orcoda should see quite a large uptake of other providers like TransitCare, and we're also working with ACTA, the Australian Community Transport Association, to talk about the benefits that can have for the people, for the users, and how it can also help solve some of these funding issues. In short, we think there's going to be a large rush of people to get on board and follow in TransitCare's wake.
Thank you both, Simon Anthony's Orcoda Limited and Terry O'Toole TransitCare. See you again soon.
Thanks, Yvonne.